What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Mix It Up podcast. I'm your host, Joel, and
H. Jones.
That guy is here.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be doing BTS Save Me, official music video. That's not even, I'm pretty sure that's not the hook. Well, never mind. It could very well be.
You don't know. I could be right.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Watch you be right. That'd be everybody's. If you're right, people are going to be like, they've already seen the video. So that'd be pretty crazy.
And that'd be a psychic.
They have to be a psychic. They have to be psychic. So we're going to watch BTS Save Me. So let's check it out and let's have some fun, guys. Okay. Big hit. Oh, I can already tell it's a jam, though. Just by that little thing.
That little TikTok.
숨쉬고 싶어 이 밤이 싫어 이젠 깨고 싶어 꿈속이 싫어 내 안에 갇혀서 난 죽어 있어 Just wanna be lonely Just wanna be yours 왜 이리 깜깜한 건지 네가 없는 이곳은 위험하잖아 망가진 내 모습 요해줘 난 돈을 잡을 수 없어 내 심장 소리 들어봐 잘못대로 널 부르잖아 이 까만 어둠 속에서 너는 이렇게 빛나니까 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love for 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love for 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me Save me, baby 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me Save me, baby 날 삼켜버린 이 lunatic Please save me tonight Please save me tonight Please save me tonight 이 어린 관계 속 나를 구원해주리 난 알았지 널 안 구원해 내 삶의 어둠의 아픔을 감싸줄 유일한 손길 The best of me 난 너밖에 없지 난 다시 웃을 수 있도록 더 높여준 네 목소리 내 심장 소리 들어봐 잘못대로 널 부르잖아 까만 어둠 속에서 너는 이렇게 빛나니까 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love for 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love for 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me Save me, baby 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me 고마워 내가 나게 해줬어 넌 내게 나게 해줬어 고기 타도 나게 해줬어 답답하도 나게 해줬어 꿈속에만 살던 날 깨워줬어 널 생각하면 날 깨웠어 슬픔 따위 나게 해줬어 Thank you 우리가 돼줬어 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love for 그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love for
Okay. Boy meets girl. Wait, what? Just boy meets? What? Boy meets what? Boy meets what? Finish the sentence. No. Not an open-ended sentence. No, I'm kidding. That felt more like old school BTS, which I like. That shows when you have a video concept where it's like, we're going to be out in this large area. It's going to be windy, a little bit rainy. It looks like a little bit overcast. Let's have fun with it. You created an entire dance. I don't know what that's called. Sequence. Yeah. Like a dance sequence but you make it convoluted enough so it's very artistic and very, not uniformic. Like it's very detailed. Purpose is to kind of mess with you a little bit. It doesn't just look like some boy band crap or anything like that where it's 5 guys doing the same moves, Yeah. Like they work in concert and you see it from different angles. It's going to look differently. That's unique. But what I liked about it is that they used what they had properly and made it interesting enough with cuts and sweeps and things like that. But they were comfortable the whole time. That's the clothes that they wear on an everyday basis. All the stuff you see in other videos and everything else,
like costumes and such.
They're not wearing that. They're not looking like circus ringleaders or, wearing high-end suits or whatever. That's what they're wearing every single day because that's comfortable. I love if you saw like how musicians and actors like just in their everyday lives dress, you'd be like, wow, they're really not glamorous. It's like they're not supposed to be. They're normal human beings. That stuff that they wear is uncomfortable as hell. It's like super itchy or sweaty. It's not comfortable. It's not meant to be comfortable. It's like, oh, it just looks so gorgeous. And I'm like, she can't breathe.
Tighter.
Because you always, if you watch them closely enough, they'll be like, like a lot of chest breaths are happening. I'm like, ooh, someone's wearing some really tight Spanx. Like
that's why they changed 3-4 times during the award show.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. It's not comfortable. There's no one who's like walking around like, yeah, I really want to keep doing this. It's always them walking towards a goal, never sitting around doing nothing. No, they're walking towards a goal because that's the least amount of time that they can take and be in whatever they're in. They're not sitting inside the Oscars going, they're probably resting by sitting down or whatever. But the minute they leave that Oscars part, yeah, they're changing out into way more comfortable stuff.
They should just show the people trying to sit down and like.
Yeah. They do that side slide where it's like.
It's like you can't bend, it must stay straight.
Yeah. And then you have somebody who usually comes up if there's like a problem and they're like, hey, just want to let you know the back half of your dress fell off. Your ass is fully showing right now. Well, thanks, Tom. I really needed that help. It's okay, Jim. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's a lot of that stuff is very uncomfortable and whatnot. So I like the fact that they did a video entirely in just their comfortable clothes. Where they're just, it almost felt like it was like watching emo kids do it. Like, because they dress, because that's what comfortable was, emo kids, was like just comfortable. Like, you've got the typical thing, which was, I guess it was made popular in the 90s, where it was long sleeve underneath a white t-shirt or like a different color t-shirt.
Yeah.
But the long sleeve thing, dude, that was the most comfortable. You could be in 40 or 30 degree weather, 20 degree weather, and be wearing that, being like, hey, this is actually working pretty good. I don't need a coat or a jacket. Let's throw a hoodie on top of it. Trifecta. It's like having 3 layers of leopard skin. Super comfy. But yeah, they're out in a windy field, what looks like Ireland. So they're just, having a ball, having fun, doing what they got to do. Let's create a cool dance routine and whatnot, And they go out to this place and shoot a bunch of sweeps and edges and stuff, and it's great. It was very useful doing with what little they had, doing what they did. I do want to build a house where they made that video because that looks like a really dope long piece of flat land.
There's only one thing that bugs me.
What?
They kept saying the word dark, and there was nothing dark about them. It like saved me out of the darkness.
It's dark and stormy. What are you talking about?
No, it wasn't.
It's stormy. That is not a sunny day, dude.
It's not dark.
That is not a sunny day.
It's not dark.
You can't film dark, numbnuts.
Well, then add a little bit of light because they wanted to be saved and go into the light and shit. I don't know. There was just never any darkness.
I'm just telling you this right now, just so you know. Most night productions are not night productions.
It should be a little darker. I don't know. Not dark.
A lot of it shoots during the day and just color grades it. Because it's cheaper. Because if you shoot at night, you have overtime. Because no one's been like, yeah, I really like shooting from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. This is fucking stupid. Yeah, no one likes doing that. Plus, not to mention, you got to think about low light lenses. You got to think about proper lighting that would boost it up enough. Because let's be honest, the moon is not going to be fucking bright enough to do shit with.
He's talking about the moonlight as well. There's no moonlight. Oh.
Yeah. No.
It's a tiny
that's
thing, but...
perfectly fine. The song is called Save Me, not Dark Me. So...
Well, they kept saying it was dark, and it wasn't dark. They're talking about moonlight, and there's no moonlight.
I think they meant meta-fucking-phorical. No. I think they meant dark as in...
Said it a bunch of times, and it just wasn't dark.
It's dark in my heart, dick. Why isn't it dark outside, then? It's dark in my heart. It should be dark outside, Cole, I think.
A little dark. Just a little bit.
Yeah, then watch him go, it's overcast. That's not dark enough.
I can nitpick.
Yeah, I guess you can. I'm just saying, like, it's... The purpose of the video was fulfilled. The song, the idea, the attitude of it.
I guess if I heard the song before seeing the video, the picture that they're painting is a little different than what I saw.
Yeah. Well, what you saw looked almost like a visualizer, but it was actually more interesting than a visualizer, so. Oh, if it would have been a visualizer,
that makes
this
Joel
would have been
happy.
A different video.
Joel loves visualizers.
No.
His absolute favorite.
That's the polar fucking opposite of what I like. I do not like visualizers.
He
It
loves
makes me
them.
upset.
They make him so happy inside. He
So
gets
happy
filled with emotion.
So happy to shove a knife in my eye socket. That's what it was. Jeez, I hate those things because it's just watching the same 3 scenes over and 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 over. It's the definition of fucking insanity. It's fine if you're not watching it. If you're just letting it be in the background while you're fucking jamming the song, okay, cool. That's fine. It's like a picture slideshow or something. You know, you're not paying attention to it. But if I have to stare at it for 3.5 minutes,
Stare at the screen.
I'm going to know it's going to be within 20 seconds. I'm going to be doing this
Stare at
and
the screen.
change and change and change.
Wait. Stare
And
at the screen.
change. Yeah, I'm not going to want to fucking do that. That'd make anybody insane. Let's be honest. That'll make anybody insane. That's stupid. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when new things are coming out. Go to mk5studios.com if you want some graphic design, web design, video, pre and post production. Share with other businesses, you know. Put it out there because the more money the sponsor gives us, which is not much right now, but you know, we're at the beginning. We're at the beginning though.
We need more deliverables.
Deliverables you can't charge for.
I just want to say something.
They're a part of business.
Whether it's accurate or not, I just want to say it. Go ahead.
And you're in the fucking industry. That's what's making me nuts. It's bothering me at my core because I think you don't do them. And it's very, your clients must be pissed at all times. You don't send proofs either?
Yeah.
That's a fucking deliverable.
I just don't call anything deliverable.
You're making me so angry right now. It's the blood and boil is boiling up in me. I just want to fucking smack you so bad. Anyways, well, I'm Vic Vinegar. I love It's Always Sunny. That's a great show. Okay, so that's all we have to say, guys. Better health, better wealth, my friends. Have a good day. Share mk5studios.com so they actually think we're worth the little bit of money they give us. And maybe they'll give us more. Most likely not. Here, the owner's cheapskate. You guys have a good day. Better health, better wealth, my friends. We'll see you around.